What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Yeah. Welcome back to reyypapi's YouTube channel. Who's reyypapi? Me. Welcome back to my channel where we speak the truth and nothing but the truth. It's so hard to create lies and continuously keep them afloat. Which is why it's never smart to lie, right? Because then you got to keep on making more lies to cover up the lies that you previously said. And then it just becomes this whole cycle of confusion, right? Of just never ending chaos and drama when the truth is easy. The truth is in front of you sometimes, right? If you're willing to look. Sometimes people ignore that. Sometimes people are scared to see the reality of things because of the changes that it may bring, or they're gonna be at a point where they see somebody truly for who they are and they're like, wow, I can't believe you were lying to me after all of these years that I've known you. Yeah, people do that. People sure do that. We got the Queen of Fire. Remember, energy is fluid. So you could be a masculine, you could be a feminine. You're someone who's intelligent, who's determined, and you use the fire to fuel you, right? Oh. And we got the King of Fire at the bottom of the deck. Queen and King of Fire together. Inspirational, charismatic, innovative. Remember, the fire is with the wands. The wand has to do everything with, power, magic of the universe. Things that you can't see with your physical eyes. So let's read about it. Let's start off with the Queen of Fire first. It says, Queen of Fire, parent, spouse, executive, environmentalist, and yoga teacher. Confirmation. That may perfectly match your life. Or perhaps you wear different, but equally diverse hats. So you could do multiple things, right? You could take care of your home life. You could take care of your work life. You could take care of other people. You could help other people. You could still find time to do your creative activities. And you're able to do that because you possess everything that you need to possess in order to be able to handle all these different things at once, right? Not everyone can do that. The important point is that you can do anything once your heart and mind are engaged, right? Once your heart and your mind are aligned with your soul, you can do anything, right? Remember, we spoke about this. When you do something with your heart, it is aligned, right? When you do something with your heart, it is what your higher self truly is here to do. It is what you desire. Now, when you block that and you let other things get in the way, that is when things get confusing. Should I do this? Is this the right thing? You're not thinking with your heart like that. That's why it's confusing. But when you follow that, right? If you want to speak to somebody because you feel it, you do that. Because you want to apply to this job because you feel it is the right job for you, you do that, right? If you need to get away from certain people, your heart is telling you that for a reason. And most people ignore that. Most people continuously ignore their heart because they think it's not important, because they think it's just feelings. But that is where you're wrong, right? Our heart is a vortex of energy, right? And that vortex connects to our higher self. When your higher self and your heart and your mind and body are aligned, right? And you feel like something is the right thing to do, that is the right thing to do. But what happens? You start asking people that don't have the best motives, that don't have the best interests, that don't know shit that they're talking about. They just claim. And then things start getting confusing. You start doubting yourself. Your confidence may go down because you didn't listen to that. You have to take ownership of that. You have to do what you want to do with your life, regardless of anyone that's around you. Use that fire to fuel you, right? In a positive way, in a powerful way, where you're able to make decisions confidently. Others are naturally drawn to your beautiful and happy nature. Your life may be challenging, but you are very aware that you are making a difference in the world, and it feels so good to you. I feel like they're talking about me. A loving, intelligent person, a loving, intelligent, and fun friend you can trust, right? We give that aura, we give that vibe with just our energy, with just our presence, just communicating, right? We provide that trust. We provide that foundation where anything can be built because we hold that power. These individuals I'm talking about, right? A person with great inner and outer beauty who handles difficult situations with grace and consciously takes care of themselves and others, right? For example, this whole situation that these people are, in the midst of them creating chaos and conflict, in the midst of them trying to create lies with my name and spread it around the community with falseness, right? In the midst of them altering my own medical document to input diseases and sicknesses that are completely false to try and keep their plan afloat, right? In the midst of them stealing the money that belongs to me, in the midst of them stealing, right, property, land that belongs to me, in the midst of them using my identity to get loans and this and that and appear in court cases and keep everything a secret, in the midst of all of that, I remained with grace, right? Still communicating what was going on here with grace, with beauty, with passion, because I know what I'm talking about and I have clarity. Clarity is the best way to move forward, regardless of what's going on around you. A person, and in the midst of that, in the midst of everything that I was doing, still here, making my videos while at the same time helping people, giving you guys advice of how I've overcame these situations. Because remember, everything I speak about is from experience, plus extra help from the higher ups, right? From the spirit world, from God, from the universe, my angels, from my ancestors, giving you guys some bomb-ass spiritual knowledge, ancient wisdom. A person who stands behind their beliefs and walks their talk, right? And you know that if you've been watching my videos. There is not what I believe in. It is what it is. It is the truth, right? And I stand on the truth. I speak the truth. I don't sugarcoat the truth. Right? I do with my life what I speak about. What I speak about. I do with my life, right? The same thing that I speak about here. It shows in my personal life. It shows here on YouTube. It shows within my inner world. It shows in my outer world. It shows with everything that I create, whether it's my music, my art, my videos. It shows because I stand on it, and I live the life that I preach about, right? Because you can't get advice from someone who doesn't do what it is they are saying they're doing, which is why we have all these fake teachers and fake spiritualists. It's like, girl, show us what you've overcame. Show us how you overcame it. Angel message. People admire you and would love to be of assistance. Let them. If someone wants to help you out, right, because of the willingness of their heart, it's okay to be open to that, right? Just how you help others, especially if you help others when you were going through something, right? That takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of strength. So if someone is willing to give you a hand in something, accept it. That's the universe. That's God giving you some help. It's okay to receive because you've given. Remember, you can't take if you haven't given. We're not just talking about money. Or perhaps it's you who is being called to help others. If so, shine your light so that those in need can follow your example. And that is what I do here, right? I give you guys examples of real life situations because I've gone through it all. All of the stories and the tarot, all of the stories and the Bible, all of the betrayal, all of the lies, all of this, all of that. People smearing your name, calling you witchy. I've been through it all. And I've come out of it with grace. I've come out of it with compassion for others, with empathy, instead of making that make me angry and jealous and bitter and malicious like all these people are, right? And they're even more jealous and more malicious and more evil now that they're actually dealing with the consequences of messing with the chosen one, right? On legal issues. I'm telling you guys, when I tell you guys that these people are suffering, they're suffering, even if they don't show it in their face, right? Their bodies are running from the inside out from all of the evil shit they've been doing. They're in bad health with coughs, fevers, headaches, can't sleep at night because they're tormented, right? Dealing with legal issues as they should, right? For all of the crimes they've committed against me and against others. But like I said, I was the last one. They messed with the right one. Because look at me. I remain graceful. I'm free from from anything. That energy has just reverted back to them. That's what happens when you stay grounded, when you stay with love in your heart and you follow what your heart truly desires. Your heart will get you out of situations that you don't need. It seemed a little bit confusing at first, like, well, I want to stay here, I want to do this, but no. It's for a reason. Your intuition, your heart. You get signs that you need to get away from certain places, people, from certain people, places, and things, and you should follow that, because when you don't, that's when you get stuck in all of these unwanted situations. Let's read the King of Fire. Crazy how the King and Queen of Fire came up together, huh? What a coincidence. King of Fire. You have the gift of leadership, and it's time for you to step forward. It's your moment in the sun, and people are ready to listen to your words of wisdom. People want to know what you've gone through. People want to know how you've overcame certain situations, because you've overcame a lot, right? And a lot of the times, situations that if someone was to go through them, God knows what would have happened to those people, because it takes a lot of mental stability. It takes a lot of grounding. It takes a lot of you knowing and you reflecting on the situation and knowing exactly what is going on for things not to, take a different route. And people want to know how you overcame that. People want to know what happened to you. People want to know all the evil things and all of the crimes that have been committed against you. And they want to know how you overcame it, because there's people currently going through situations like that see no way out. And you could be their light. You could use your gifts for that. It's true that you love the spotlight. Do I? But what makes you special is that you use it to change the world, right? I don't mind being in front of a camera. I've always been a camera since I was a child. I would love cameras and taking photos of things and everything. I went to school for TV production in my high school, right? Then I went into a theater program, and I make my own music videos. I make my own art. I record it. Right. Now with my spirituality, I'm able to share wisdom and knowledge, things that I've gone through from experience, channeled messages from the spirit world here on YouTube. And I love my life purpose. Right? I use it to empower others. Not like all of these fake ass people around you that try to bring you down with their words, that try to disempower you, that try to make you feel undeserving of what you deserve, of what God has in store for you, right? They try to get in between your blessings. They try and set obstacles. They try to delay it. But I am here to make you aware of that. And those are just invisible blockages. You can get out of any situation, right? No one controls you. No one should tell you to stay at a place you don't want to stay at. You need to use your free will for that. And you need to use your discernment, right? Because these people love to bring in other people and bring in other offers and offer you this while in the midst of them knowing that it is the end for them, to confuse you one last time before you actually achieve that thing. You have to be aware of that, and you have to remain focused on what it is that you are going to do. Remain focused on the distractions around you to keep you from that, to keep you from achieving that certain thing. While in your career, you're just naturally talented at guiding others. It's a natural gift. Not everyone has that. We try and copy little things, but you can't forever copy something that's ever ending. That is, did I say that right? That is ever ending, that is always evolving, that is always growing. You can't imitate ideas that come from the universe, that is natural. You also deeply care about your family and friends and will always take time to see their needs. Right? So you're someone that no matter what you're going through, right, you still find the power to empower others. Right? If you see somebody, if you have 10 cents on you and you're walking and you see someone that needs 10 cents, no, yeah, that needs 10 cents to get this thing that will change their life, you'll give them those 10 cents because you know that the universe and God will make sure that you're okay at the end of the day. God, the universe, my ancestors, angels have been making sure that I was okay. That is why I keep getting blessings. I keep on ascending and growing and evolving. I keep on filling this world with my light, regardless of anything. Right? That is a true gift. A charismatic and heart-centered person who wants to make a difference. Someone who loves a challenge both at work and at home. So you're probably someone who takes care of their career, of their passions, as well as you take care of your home life, right? Make sure your home is taken care of, it's clean, it's full of love, it's full of creativity, because your home is your sanctuary, your temple, where you should be feeling at peace at the end of your day, during your day. Your home should be tranquil. Your home should be, like I said, a temple. And if it's not that, then there's things you got to change. Right? Same thing if you're married. Your spouse is supposed to bring you peacefulness, tranquility. You're supposed to be in love with that person. You're supposed to be attracted to that person, not only physically but mentally. If you're not feeling that, then that is not a home. A loving and concerned member of the family, an inspiring speaker with an almost theatrical flair. I think they are speaking. When I tell you guys, I'm all the kings and queens of the tarot deck for a reason, because I've been through it all. But, you can incorporate this in your life however you should, because if I'm reading this, it's for a reason. It's because you're also someone that's like that. You can have your masculine side and your feminine side working together. That is duality. That is balance. And then we have an angel message for the king of of fire. Fire. You aren't always aware of how much people look up to you. Your charm and natural leadership skills empower you to make a difference in the lives of others and in the world. Go be a change maker. You may have entrepreneurial opportunities coming your way for you to start your own business, for you to go on this new business endeavor where you're able to be your own boss, right? Where you're able to use your skills, your creativity, and use that to make money, to benefit yourself. But also, when you use your gifts from the universe, when you use these beautiful things that the universe has given you, these talents, these skills, this creativity, you're not only helping yourself, but you help the world with your light, with your gifts. Right? And you will always get innovative ideas from the universe, from God. That is why all these people try to copy me, because they see it and they're like, I want to do that. And why does he keep changing? Sweet, never-ending innovative ideas, and I'm grateful for that. So use your gifts, use your abilities to change the world. Right? Don't stay stuck at a place where you're unable to use your gifts and use your creativity. Why? Don't waste that. Do you know how many people would wish they were doing what they love to be doing? People wish that, but people are not willing to actually do it because they get stuck, right, in the wrong places, in the wrong crowd. That makes them feel disempowered. That makes them feel guilty for actually going towards where they want to go. And why do they want to make you feel guilty? Because they know that they're nothing without your energy. They are nothing. They are insecure. Right? They want to put up this persona to the world and use you as a little trophy, as a little. But when you become aware of that, you're able to get out of these situations. See it through, okay? See it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Has it happened to you? Or you start something and you don't continue it because you get distracted, because you let others' opinions stop you from actually going where you need to go, from actually making the right moves that will allow you to live the life that you need to live, right? And you start planning for it, or you start thinking about it, and then you don't carry it through. You don't finish it. And then you feel guilty. And then it's the same cycle. You do that multiple times. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end, okay? That's how you break it. You see the project when you're starting, and you see it all the way through to the end. You see that light. You see your destination. You see that career that you want. You see that person that you want to be with. And then be proud. Seeing a project through to the end. And then be proud of what you accomplished. So as you're finishing up that project, as you're on your way to that destination, right? Be proud of the progress that you've made, right? If you had to get away from a certain circle of people because they were distraction, because they were karmic, right? You removed yourself from that situation, and be proud of yourself for taking that first step, right? You move in another step closer, which is what? You have to move to a different state, to a different country, to finish that project. You do that, and you feel proud of yourself for taking that step, and taking the step before, which is breaking that karmic cycle and getting away from people, places, and things that are not serving your highest good, right? Well, we've already talked about that. That is the first step, because these people will keep you trapped, stuck, and stagnant. And be proud of what you've accomplished. So as you're making these steps towards that goal, you can reward yourself for that. Oh, I did this. Right? I moved away from these people. I cut off all communication from these people. Good, proud of myself. Right? Next, oh, I moved here, right? Because it needed to be done. I was called to do this. It was my intuition. Oh, proud of myself. What's the next step? Until you reach that destination, until you get the yes answer. And then we got listen. Listen to the song here in my heart. Okay, you're being asked to listen to your inner voice, to your intuition. Oh, I feel like the star is like right there. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom, right? Your intuition is ancient knowledge. It has wisdom by light years. Right? Confirmation with that crow. It's like when you quiet your mind, it's like the wolf is like listening to the howls, and you follow that, because that will lead you to your success. That will lead you to where your soul needs to be at, so it can continue to grow, so it can continue to evolve, right? So it can reach that level of success where you're completely fulfilled. And it's time to act on its wisdom. Your intuition is there for a reason, right? It's been telling you, it's been guiding you through dreams, through visions, through signs that you see on your day-to-day. Don't ignore that any longer. Act on it. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Remember, it's not that hard, right? Confirmation. You're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. And if you're not content with your current life, if you feel like there's something that, if you feel like there's something that's missing, it's because it is. And you know what you have to do to receive that thing that's missing. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you guys so much for showing me so much support. And also, guys, yeah, make sure to check out my 2 music videos, right, that are back up on my page after that pedophile Freddie Marcos Ramirez, right, removed it, tried to remove it, because he has no rights to anything, and to any of my music, to any of my music videos, to anything, right? It just shows you how all of these karmic people are scared, trembling inside, as they should, because the truth always prevails. Yeah. Have a beautiful day. Remember, I leave my email descriptions if you guys have any questions. I leave my website, papiwear.com, where you could purchase my jewelry that I make, my art. I'm here for you guys. Right? I'm here for those that are watching me and that really need that. I'm here for you guys. And I know who really needs it. And I know who watches me to get little insights of my life, to try and see what I'm saying so they can twist it and do. I know all of that. I feel that. I'm a seer. All right. Peace.